Have you ever found yourself feeling isolated or alone on your journey through life? It's natural to experience a sense of disconnect from time to time. But if you are feeling like you don't belong anywhere, or that being around others just doesn't feel quite right, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with you. During your spiritual journey, being alone is necessary. The journey is a solitary one, and it's natural to feel detached from others as you embark on this path of self-discovery. During this time, it's not uncommon to crave solitude and introspection. It takes courage to turn inward and confront your deepest fears and desires, but the rewards can be profound. By spending time alone and getting to know yourself on a deeper level, you can gain clarity about your purpose and direction in life. Of course, being alone doesn't mean you have to be lonely. You can still cultivate meaningful connections with others. But it's important to make sure that those relationships align with your values and support your personal growth. It's okay to let go of friendships or partnerships that no longer serve you and to seek out new connections that resonate with your evolving sense of self. Someone once asked whether it's better to walk alone or in the company of others. His answer was that it's better to walk alone than to walk with a fool. For many people who embark on a journey of spiritual awakening, a common experience is to find themselves increasingly alone as time goes by. As one develops an interest in spirituality, one may find that they lose interest in most trivial and superficial things. On the other hand, it could be the opposite, that one's interest in spirituality is triggered by a loss of interest in everything else. One might feel disillusioned with materialistic pursuits and feel compelled to seek something greater and more meaningful. However, most people in society seem to be primarily interested in superficial things, and as a result, those on a spiritual journey often find themselves increasingly disconnected from society, even from friends and family who may not understand or have an interest in spirituality. However, if you try to talk about these things with just anyone, you might find that most people are either adverse to hearing it, disinterested, or they simply don't understand it at all. This can lead to feelings of alienation, isolation, and loneliness, which can be quite challenging to handle. One interesting thing about loneliness is that you don't have to be alone to feel it. You might feel the most lonely when you're out in the world, perhaps at a social event, finding it challenging to deeply connect with others. This is because loneliness is less about being alone and more about a lack of connection. You come into this world alone, and you will leave it alone. So it's important to learn how to be comfortable with solitude. If you don't know how to be alone, you don't know how to walk alone. By spending time alone, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. You can explore new ideas and perspectives and find solace in your own company. Through solitude, you can observe and learn things about yourself that you would not typically see in the noisy outside world interacting with other people. It is difficult to understand the origin of your thoughts and emotions when you are always distracted by others. Solitude helps you discover what causes unpleasant mind states that you usually run from by embracing worldly distractions. Seeking true self-knowledge means facing your demons head-on, which is not an easy path. Solitude also provides you with a chance to let go of fixed views and groupthink that can be formed by associating with people. By exposing yourself to certain media consistently, you let them inject your mind with the opinions, views, and ideologies created by other people. One of the primary benefits of solitude is the opportunity for self-knowledge. Most people have a preconceived notion of who they are and what they are capable of based on their experiences, beliefs, and habits. However, as Buddhists believe, this concept of self is illusory, and true self-knowledge requires introspection and meditation. By spending time alone, you can observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, recognize patterns in your behavior and reactions, and gain insight into the root causes of your worries and fears. Through this process of self-examination, you can develop a greater understanding of yourself and the nature of existence and transform your mind and life accordingly. In addition to self-knowledge, solitude can also help you let go of fixed views and groupthink. When you surround yourself with people who share your beliefs and values, it's easy to become entrenched in your own ideas and ignore alternative perspectives. However, by spending time alone, you can step back from your biases and prejudices, open your mind to new ideas and perspectives, and develop a more nuanced and flexible understanding of the world. Moreover, solitude can be a catalyst for creativity and innovation. By removing yourself from the distractions and pressures of the outside world, you can focus on your own thoughts and ideas and develop new insights and solutions. Many of history's greatest artists, writers, and thinkers have cited solitude as a key factor in their creative process, from Beethoven to Thoreau to Einstein. Whether it's through meditation, reflection, or simply taking a long walk in the woods, solitude can provide the space and inspiration you need to tap into your innate creativity and come up with new and original ideas. Finally, solitude can be a powerful tool for enhancing mental health and well-being. It can provide a safe and supportive space for healing and recovery. In today's fast-paced and hyper-connected world, it's easy to become overwhelmed and stressed by the constant demands of work, family, and social obligations. By taking time for yourself and disconnecting from the noise and distractions of everyday life, you can reduce stress and anxiety, improve your mood and emotional resilience, and boost your overall sense of well-being. For centuries, people have sought solitude and seclusion from society for various reasons. While some seek spiritual growth and a distant perspective on the world, others simply need a break from the demands of daily life. Regardless of their motivations, those who have chosen a solitary lifestyle have often found a deeper, more fulfilling world within themselves. Throughout history, many cultures have given rise to hermits who have sought this type of transformation. While a stronger connection with God and enlightenment are primary reasons for seclusion, spending time alone can also be beneficial for a more mundane reason: self-transformation. Psychology, philosophy, and spiritual teachings like Buddhism have all documented the transformative power of solitude if utilized correctly. Of course, it's worth noting that solitude is not for everyone, and excessive isolation can be detrimental to your mental and physical health. It's important to find a balance between time alone and time spent with others, and to seek out meaningful social connections and relationships that nourish and support you. However, by recognizing the benefits of solitude and making time for yourself on a regular basis, you can deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you, cultivate your creativity and mental health, and ultimately lead a happier, more fulfilling life.